Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0752 indicates an issue with the shift solenoid valve A in the Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. This particular code suggests that the valve is stuck in the on position, which affects the hydraulic pressure supply to the clutch. The shift solenoid valve A is crucial for managing gear shifts by controlling the application of line pressure to the transmission. It is typically found mounted on the transmission housing, making it relatively accessible for diagnostics and repairs. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, sends signals to this valve, directing it to regulate the clutch pressure according to the vehicle's gear shift schedule. When this solenoid malfunctions, the PCM detects an improper gear ratio during shifts and logs the DTC, affecting overall vehicle performance and drivability. The primary affected component for DTC P0752 is the shift solenoid valve A. This solenoid is responsible for directing hydraulic pressure to the clutch, facilitating smooth gear shifts in the automatic transmission. It operates under the guidance of the PCM, which monitors various vehicle parameters to determine the appropriate gear position and pressure required. The shift solenoid valve A is situated on the transmission housing, making it a key element for effective transmission performance. When the PCM commands the valve to engage, it applies line pressure through a series of internal components against a spring mechanism, allowing for a proper shift. If the valve remains stuck on, it can lead to erroneous gear shifts, further complicating transmission behavior and impacting overall vehicle dynamics. DTC P0752 can arise from two potential causes that should be examined during troubleshooting. The first possible cause is a malfunction of the shift solenoid valve A, which may be stuck in the on position due to mechanical failure or electrical issues. This situation leads to constant pressure being applied to the clutch, causing irregular gear shifts. The second possible cause is a failure of the shift valve A itself. If this internal component within the transmission becomes defective, it can also contribute to the same issues observed with a stuck solenoid. Both of these causes warrant diagnostic testing to ensure a complete understanding of the malfunction before proceeding with repairs. It's essential to confirm these conditions using appropriate diagnostic tools, like the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to verify component functionality. Drivers experiencing DTC P0752 may notice several symptoms prominently during operation. One of the most common indications is erratic shifting behavior, where the transmission may hesitate or shift unexpectedly or harshly between gears. This can create an unsettling driving experience and is a direct consequence of the malfunctioning shift solenoid. Another symptom to look out for would be discrepancies in gear positions, where the commanded gear by the PCM does not align with the actual gear being engaged. For instance, the PCM may indicate a gear change to fifth, while the vehicle remains in fourth gear. Additionally, warning lights can illuminate on the dashboard, such as the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, and the gear position indicator blinking, signaling a need for immediate attention through diagnostic testing. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0752 is to start the vehicle's engine and allow it to idle for a moment. Following this, the technician should drive the vehicle under normal conditions until it shifts into sixth gear. It is vital to ensure that traffic regulations and ambient conditions are taken into account while performing this test. This step helps to establish a baseline for how the transmission is functioning under load and provides a real-world scenario where potential issues may arise. Observing the transmission's performance during this phase will equip the technician with essential data regarding any immediate symptoms and irregularities. This reaffirms the importance of following the proper operating conditions as outlined in the diagnostic guidelines to retain accuracy in findings. In the second step, the technician should utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to perform a comprehensive scan of the vehicle's ECU. The HDS provides critical insight into the vehicle's operational data and the current status of all monitored components. It is essential to check for the presence of DTCs and to confirm whether DTC P0752 remains active or if any additional codes have been logged, indicating related issues. Utilizing this tool allows for an in-depth analysis, ensuring that the technician can observe any pertinent fault codes directly related or complementary to the suspected malfunction. Clear and accurate readings from the HDS are important to determine the next course of action and to confirm the diagnosis effectively. Upon completing repairs associated with DTC P0752, it's important to perform a final verification step. This involves using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any stored diagnostic trouble codes that previously indicated malfunction. Once the codes have been cleared, the technician should conduct a thorough test drive to ensure the transmission operates correctly and to confirm that the vehicle no longer exhibits the symptoms associated with the DTC. The test drive should mimic typical driving conditions, allowing the technician to validate that the vehicle shifts smoothly and responds accurately to gear changes. This step is essential to ensure that no residual issues remain and that the repair has successfully addressed the root cause of the DTC. Preventive maintenance is a crucial aspect of ensuring long-term functionality in the transmission system and can help in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0752. It is advisable to conduct regular transmission fluid checks to ensure the levels are adequate and that the fluid remains in good condition. This fluid serves as both a lubricant and hydraulic medium within the transmission, and degraded fluid can lead to various shifting issues. Additionally, owners should monitor for any signs of abnormal shifting behavior. If any irregularities are detected, they should prompt immediate investigation to potentially prevent costly repairs in the future. By staying proactive with maintenance, the longevity of the transmission can be significantly enhanced, minimizing the likelihood of encountering similar DTCs again. In conclusion, DTC P0752 reveals significant issues with the shift solenoid valve A, crucial for proper transmission function in the Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. Recognizing and understanding the symptoms, along with investigating the underlying causes, is paramount for effective diagnosis and repair. The troubleshooting steps outlined ensure a systematic approach to identifying the root cause and verifying repairs afterwards. Furthermore, adopting preventive maintenance practices reinforces the health of the transmission system, directly impacting vehicle performance and reliability. Addressing issues promptly not only enhances drivability, but also promotes longevity, ensuring that owners enjoy a smooth and safe driving experience with their Honda Accord. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.